Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about this gold kind of tribe problem, broken bug glitch thing that's been going around. So we're going to talk about that. And before we get into that, guys, let's give a big shout out to Mr. Poing, the operation hit of the day here, guys. So let's see exactly how this goes. He got a solo on Dioxin, and it was honestly very tough to pick an operation hit of the day for this one because he was pretty dicey operation overall, guys. But yeah, so we got Poing going in here on Dioxin. I guess Poing is now officially the Dioxin expert in the chicken coop, because God knows it's not the chicken, I guess. Still one of my favorite attacks to see. Nothing against Dioxin itself, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of like the chicken's kryptonite, but either way, we'll see Poing here do it professionally. And yeah, after this, we're going to be talking a little bit about the Resource Gold Production Tribe and how fantastic that has been. I guess we can start talking about it now while we watch Mr. Poing go up here. Actually, no, we'll talk about Mr. Poing while Mr. Poing goes up here. We'll just speed it up a little bit. So, very nice clean walk here. He gets right up to the kill spot. He loses a couple of Zukas on the edge there, which isn't a big deal. And look at this, guys. He just nails 1, 2, 3, 3 shocks. And I guess that's all he needed to get because, oh no, he gets the 4th down after the way. So, wow, that was close. Wow, that was close. Mr. Poing cutting it close, guys. I actually hadn't seen it until now. I just saw that he got a solo on Dioxin. And there wasn't a whole pile of other stuff here to choose from. So, if we take a look at these tribes, yes, chicken 1100 VP, go, hashtag go chicken, guys. If we look at this down here, the tribe boost, oops, that doesn't tell us anything. Resource production at 60% is what it says. So, if you look up here, if you do a bunch of math, Turtle did all the math already, guys. It's roughly around 5 times the advertised rate. So we'll be able to see this, I guess, at the end of the video when it actually comes in. We're going to get a good whack of gold here. So we're going to be diving into Imitation game, farming up some gold, and farming up some raw crystals. So let's actually get, what should we go with today, guys? Let's go with Scorchers, and let's go with 4/4 Scorcher tank. We haven't seen that attack in a while, and it should be very easy for do we want to go Scorcher Zuka? No, let's go Scorcher Tank. We'll stick with the armored units today, guys, and just diving into Imitation game and just absolutely crush Hammerman, because we all know you can do it with all Zukas, and that's all well and good, but what hero ability do you want to use? Should we use Second Wind or should we use Everspark? Let's use Everspark and the Explosive Charges. How's that one for you guys? How's that for being different? So, we'll dive into Imitation game here. The map is completely clear. These first couple stages, we're just going to GB... Whoa. Hold on a second here, guys. Four ice statues on stage 1 Imitation game? They're obviously fake ice statues because we took that out with like 3 barrages, but very interesting, Hammerman. Bringing out the ice right away. Maybe it's going to be like stage 7 will be nothing but boosted greens, which it is sometimes because these are the best bases in the archipelago, guys. So let's launch out the Scorchers and tanks on this one. We probably don't need to at all. We can probably still take this down with just GB. Oh my god, we actually did. That is crazy. So, stage 2 had like, what, 35k health, I guess, on the core. I'm trying to get these lights not so bright in my face, but the problem is, when I move them around too much, like off the chicken, then maybe you'll see here, the green screen kind of goes a little wonky, and I don't know, I guess that's a little better. I still look like I've never seen the sun before, but I don't know, guys. Maybe we'll move them back like this. I don't know what's going around. We also have another hashtag chicken in the studio today with us, guys. So shout out to the chicken featuring the chicken. That's actually technically a rooster, but I don't think anyone will be too offended by that. Maybe the rooster will. But let's go ahead and just launch some bombs out onto stage 3. So stage 3, we have a bunch of idols, 2 green idols, and 1 blue idol. So it seems like he's kind of trading his ice statues in for his green statues as we go here, guys. So let's go ahead and give a big shout out to commenter of the day. That is going to be David Collins. Actually, you guys were fantastic in the comments yesterday. You see, I screwed with the lighting here, so the green screen's kind of it's kind of getting upset with us, but that's fine for now. So we'll launch out the units here finally, and yeah, so this this resource production tribe has actually been fantastic. Like, it's only good if you, like, here's the thing with it. So it's only good if you can log in a lot, because your boats are basically, I think they fill up completely, like your gold boats from your freed villages. I think that fills up every hour if you have it at fully maxed out 5 out of 5, which most people probably don't. But honestly, right now, if you have all the tribes maxed out, you might as well, because it's pretty good. So you're getting about 250k gold every single hour, which is like a free warrior attack almost, which is pretty nice. And it definitely does add up, and especially with the chickens VP push here, it's been it hasn't been a savior. We've still kind of run dry. I ran dry on gold last night, but it's definitely been helpful, man. It's definitely been helpful. So I guess we're gonna let the here's what we'll do for this one, guys. We're gonna let the Scorchers take the Grappler Taxi right up here, and then I'm gonna shock everything, and we can kind of just start to take on the base at 2 different angles. So you see right here, I let the shock launcher go, unfortunately, but we're gonna get everything down that we need to. I can just keep this stuff shocked, and we can just kind of slowly work on we can slowly work on like 2 parts of the base in one go here. So big shout out to Johnny for the Grappler Taxi base, guys. You haven't seen the Grappler Taxi stuff, it's definitely out and around there. So so yeah, we got wow, that was a crazy big bomb right in the middle of the trees. So we'll go ahead and just launch some critters up here, and oh my god, guys, like Imitation game as a max player with 10 offensive statues using armored units is just like disgustingly easy. Like I really don't even have to do anything for these. Well, I guess we're only on stages 1 through 5, so I mean, it'd be the same for Dr. Terror, right? It would be just as easy. Just close your eyes, face roll all the Scorchers down, and eat a sandwich and away with your day. So 300k gold right there. Let's see what stage 6 has in store for the chicken. Yeah, okay. Let's just launch them all out. We'll do we'll go with the face roll style here, I guess. So we'll go like this and like this, and we'll launch out all these guys here. Okay, so this is where we don't want to take the Grappler Taxi, because you see the problem here, guys, that we're already starting to encounter. Okay, yep, alright, okay, we were pretty sure we were just chirping Hammerman for being too easy, right? That's starting to backfire on us, guys. Look at this! The Scorcher's blowing up, taking out all the tanks here. Oh my god, we spoke too soon. We spoke too soon, guys. We're getting hammered by Hammerman here. We might actually be okay if we can take out that shock launcher. That's what's really doing us in. We really need... I didn't need you to take that out, Everspark. You could have taken out literally anything else, but we'll launch some stuff this way. And wow, wow, wow. Like, it was almost like we physically ate our words as soon as we said them. Like, good God, man. I didn't think the Grappler was going to be that big of a deal. So that's going to go down, finally. I guess next up... Okay, so we have 1 attack left, guys. We have 1 attack left for Imitation game. So, definitely different, I guess. Was not expecting it to be that hard. We'll launch out all the troops, then we'll just throw a bunch of GB at the HQ here. And it's not really a big deal. I think we're still going to be... We should still be okay for using this to finish out Imitation game, but... It's never as easy as it seems, guys. If you've learned one thing with the chicken, it's never as easy as it seems. So we'll launch out another explosive charge here, I guess. Let's just flare up onto the core so we can get this attack over with already. I guess we'll throw a shock over here because we have the GB, so we might as well. We'll get a hashtag chicken fidget spin in on stage 6, guys, and that... We are on to stage 7, so we're farming up some pretty good gold here. I might actually be able to use this to convert it into some raw crystals for us, because that is what we're trying to do here. Now, we're already at the point where we're farming up raw crystals for the next crystal boost, because there's nothing else that we have to worry about boosting up. I'm not going to boost up the boom cannon stuff. I got the rifleman damage, I got the Scorcher health, I got the resource production. This is key, guys. Make sure that you boost this. That's very important. If you have the stones for it. If you don't, then I don't know, do something else with your stones. But here we go. Okay. Uh-oh, guys. I see a shield, I see a shock blaster, I see things that I don't like to see when we're running Scorchers and tanks. But what we'll do, I'm gonna work away in the shock blaster first. Now, having the explosive charges for this is 100% useless. Like, I couldn't have picked a worse hero ability to have with this. It's literally just an expensive form of artillery. So we'll get the Scorchers out like this, and hopefully we can get... Okay, so we got all 3 there with the shock. That's going to be huge. Let's actually get... Now, you see, here's the problem. she targets the first closest defense. It's the same as the Zuka targeting, right? So she targets the first closest... I'm not sure why I shocked the shield generator, but... Like, you see, look at this. Like, that machine gun's almost dead, and I just spent 6 GB to take it down, which I 100% did not need to do. So, it's, like, there's no real good use for it. Let's go ahead and get some critters up on this. This is also going to distract some of these boom cannons that are giving us problems here. So we'll go ahead and shock this next. Okay, so the boom cannons are kind of being a pain, but I think we're slowly making our way around them, guys. Let's get another shock right up here on these two, and it looks like we will be okay. So maybe we got a little bit worried there about nothing, guys. Let's get an explosive charges going up in there on something that we don't need it to do. Okay, that actually wasn't a bad one. So shout out to Everspark on that one, guys. And yeah, I don't know. It's definitely... I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to just use Zukas. I didn't want to just use whatever. I didn't want to just use Rifleman because we've all seen them 100 million times at this point. So, Imitation game goes down. So, pretty easy Imitation game. I don't know if I'd recommend using Scorchers and Tanks unless you have a ton of offensive statues. I mean, I guess you could. You'll probably be fine. But let's see what kind of rock crystals we can get. So we can use some there, and we still have about 2 million gold roughly. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments if you already knew about this resource production. I know Turtle and Zmon and everyone have talked about it, but just to make sure that everyone is fully aware about it. Yeah, so that's going to wrap it up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Check it out.